I'm just waiting for the YouTube one to also. Okay, YouTube is on. Okay, then. We are back in both Twitch and YouTube. Oh, well, sucks, but I never get that, so I gotta get it at some point, I think. And the game crashed all at once I get. Then I can hear actually the game. Yeah, no, I can hear the game. Right. Okay, that's pretty far back. I mean, not far back, but I didn't kill. It's where I killed the orcs with the fire rain. Yes, thank you, Streamlabs. You're my best friend. Yeah, we back. Day 12, part 2, I guess. It's gonna be cut. I don't know if I wanna mix it up together. Probably not. Probably just gonna upload them separately and leave them like that. Okay then.
How are you?
A little better already, thanks to you.
Okay, she's still kind of sick though. That's what I get from it.
Hey! I got rid of the orcs on your land.
Don't let anyone say that the paladins don't do anything for us small farmers. Thanking us, I can't give you much, but I hope you'll appreciate my gesture of gratitude.
Watch out for your farm.
I'll try.
Cool.
Wait a minute. Any news?
The number of orcs in the area has gone up drastically.
But I just
you
killed them.
paladins will finish them off, won't you? Unfortunately, the militia found my still.
Right. So yeah, part 2, because we still got a few hours left tonight. So I'm just gonna keep going a little longer.
I don't believe this is gonna change.
That doesn't surprise me.
That's the first I've heard of it.
It's not what I heard.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Someone's gotta pay for that.
Inhouse deals out fair punishment.
Nothing
The orcs are planning a major offensive.
Indeed. Well, that's very interesting. And how can you claim to know this?
Some of their leaders are haunting this area.
That doesn't sound like a typical orc strategy.
What does that mean?
If what you say is right, that means that they hope to weaken us from the inside by attacking with their best warriors. Usually there is one warlord leading each horde of orc fighters. You rarely see two or more of them together. They do this for a reason. Their leaders form the core of their attack strategy and are usually surrounded by the orc warriors. Thus, it is really hard to get close to any of them without having to fight your way through a horde of at least 30 warriors.
What should we do now?
When they are seen in numbers like this, they usually form a raiding patrol led by the highest among them. This highest warlord establishes the headquarters and withdraws to some cave from where he sends his troops into battle. If we could get hold of this leader, it would give us a decisive advantage. An orc leader usually likes to hang out in the vicinity of his enemies. It would be advisable to look for his cave somewhere not too far from the city. Some orcs have been spotted near Lobart's farm. Maybe that's where you should begin your search.
I already killed him.
The orcs' elite warriors are attacking the land.
Nonsense. My people have not reported a massive invasion of orcs so far. Perhaps some of their scouts got lost in the nearby woods.
Those were no scouts. I took this ring from one of them.
Show
Oh, I
me.
didn't even realize.
That is certainly disturbing.
Ah.
That is a sign of their strength. So the orcs have left their palisades and are fighting on the open field.
I haven't seen a whole lot so far. Mainly they're warlords and only a few fighters.
So, then they must be plotting something else. That is rather unlike orcs, that their leaders should leave their protective palisades by themselves. It would be a good opportunity, however, to deliver them a telling blow. If they lose their leaders, their morale will sink as well.
I killed
You have a
him.
new assignment, Knight. Go and kill the orc leaders you can find here in the area. Bring me their rings. That will be a tough blow to the orcs.
More orcs. Who sells cross again? You, right?
Am I worthy of receiving a rune?
Which way have the way of healing or the...
I choose the path. Am I worthy?
Which way the way of healing?
I choose.
I like that.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Let's go 40 points left.
Hey, you! I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna do two-handed. Like that.
A paladin fights not only with his sword, but also with his mind.
And I'm gonna spend another 15 on strength. I just need to spend them somewhere, and I'm probably gonna, if I don't spend them now, I'm gonna reach the end game without spending it.
I want to.
20? How much? 28. Fuck. Right. I should have hit harder regardless, right? 85 and 100.
You should really have known better.
I'm no better off myself.
I'm staying out of it.
Lesser healing and holy arrow. That's great. Yeah, that's paladin like.
Why won't they listen to me?
But no, he insisted he knew better.
Okay. So we went to Lobart's farm. We gotta go to the one in this side. Think it's Akil's. I always confuse the farms, but yeah, the one that's from the other gates. There, just to see and scout for orcs.
That's what I've always said.
What about you, bro?
That's an open
I gave him 1,000 gold when I had
I'll never get this open without
barely
the
any
right key.
gold. Never follow through with that.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Okay, let's go this path first. There's nothing around. We're gonna go to the other one. Oh!
Kraknar! Master say you paladin now. Master right. Master always
What
right.
the fuck?
Us leaders of proud orc army now come ourselves for killing great paladin. Hagen and his men be wiped out. Even you no can help them.
Wait, so he just walks away?
Hey,
Master say orc leaders
Oh. Right, got the ring. I got the ring, which that is just what I needed. But still, let's see if there is orcs. If there are, gotta equip this one. This one. Don't seem to be any orcs.
everything still fine with you?
We can manage. I just wonder how much longer we're gonna have to endure these devils in black. I can't
Are they
stand
still
it
around?
anymore.
Fuck.
They sneak around the house making those funny noises.
Hey, you! Did anything else happen?
The orcs have shown up everywhere. Someone even mentioned their headquarters. Ask the farmer Lobart about that.
I already killed those. Wait, I'm confused. Wasn't Talvin supposed to go to Akil's farm? Stelbor, but that guy was Talvin. Fair enough. Wait. What about my buddy? Randolph. With his drinking games. He's got an all cap, so... I mean, he's got stuff.
Are you crazy? Really down and out. Ever since I stopped drinking, the deprivation is killing me. I really need help. There is a remedy that should help. Sagita, the old herb witch, used to prepare it for me. But I don't think I can make it there anymore with all those orcs around.
Sagita.
Are you? Really? There is a Sagita.
Well, okay then. Tu Sagita eres. Keep confusing that. Ascorines. Oh, you're talking.
The pass wasn't all that bad, was it?
Thanks for rescuing me. Here, I found this raw stone on the pass. I think it may be of use to you. I assume it's a piece of ore. May Enos protect you.
Ah, fair enough. Good. Right, let's go towards the... Oh, there's an orc. This is another leader. That's just perfect.
Us orc leaders now come ourselves to kill you, paladin.
Divine punishment. The gods demand repentance. Gods demand. Oh no. Shit. Lost my paladin attire.
It can't go on like this forever.
Let's see to the other farm. The one with the with the bandits. Mercenaries. There's another one here. Just perfect. The other guy over there with his sword training, not even lending a hand. Okay. I've got plenty rings now. Dar is dead.
I never knew that.
Poor guy.
No one really wants to hear that. Listen to the wrong people.
Huh?
He thinks it's as easy as that.
I hardly know what to believe.
Hey,
Just listen to him talk.
hey.
He really should.
Everything else all right?
Are you trying to get... I haven't forgotten.
He really should have known better.
Whatever, dude.
Of course we got
Right. To Sakita it is. Okay, I was just trying to see if there was a new shadow beast or something. Okay. Poor Randolph, though.
Randolph has withdrawal symptoms.
When is that fellow ever going to learn? I'm going to give him a remedy. That will see him through the next couple of days. That comes to 300 gold coins then.
Here's your money.
Very good. You can always get the money back from him.
What wares do you have to offer?
Tell me what you want.
That's good.
Heal me.
Let me see. My ointment will take care of the worst of your wounds.
Okay. I'm gonna go towards Randolph now to give him the thing, but I wanna go from the city. Just an easier, quicker route, I think. Well, I think. We'll see. Let's see how quick this is.
You don't say.
And it's going to get even worse.
Doesn't seem to be that quick.
Wait a minute.
Here, this'll ease your withdrawal symptoms.
Ah, thanks, man. Now I'll rest easy again. How can I ever repay you for this? I guess these few coins can only serve to save my face. But that's all, I'm afraid.
Worry not, friend. Right. Once again, I apologize, but I want to TP again here. I could have done it when I got here. I'm gonna TP out, so don't worry. I'm not gonna spend much time here. I wanna see if the prophecy guy has anything to say. I do have honey tobacco because he likes that one.
I've got some honey tobacco for you.
It is a great pleasure doing business with you.
Can you make me a prophecy?
Yes, time has progressed, and I shall give you a prophecy in return for a few coins.
How much?
How much?
For a paltry 500 coins.
Or another gold here.
I shall risk a glance through time for you.
Tell me about the future.
All right, son of knowledge.
Let's see.
I shall now enter a state of trance. Are you ready? The place of knowledge. Another country. A dark place far away. Brave companions. You shall make your choice. A temple lies lonely in the realm of Adanos, hidden in the fog. That's all. There's nothing more I can see.
The realm of Adanos, hidden in the fog.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted. The rumors which have arisen concerning the appearance of dragons in the Valley of Mines of Corinus are not to be believed. The rumors are spread by the enemy in order to promote fear and terror among the brave people of Murtana. In order to refute the ridiculous assertions of brave paladins under the command of one familiar with the place,
To the castle. Fuck. Too far away.
He had better shut
To the pass. And then to the castle. So we don't have to run back. Too far away. Let's see if there is a mana thing, perhaps. Nah, it's not. What about now? Bollocks. Right. Here we are.
Nobody will learn anything from me. I'm no better off myself.
That was obvious. It's good that you've
Oh.
come. All hell is breaking loose here.
What happened?
The dragon hunters are strutting around here in the castle and bragging that they can solve the dragon problem. But I'll tell you what, the way they look, they won't even kill a sick old snapper. A lot of us are getting really worried by now and no longer truly believe that we'll ever make it out of here alive.
Weren't there 2 of you sentinels up here?
Not anymore. Sengrath stood here on the battlements when suddenly he fell asleep. His good crossbow fell down when that happened. We could only just see one of the orcs snatch it up and disappear with it into the darkness. Sengrath woke up then and just ran into the night towards the orc palisades. He hasn't come back since. In us, be with us.
Damn. Fucking hell.
How are things?
Dragon hunters. They should have sent us paladins. But he knew that all along.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
Does this guy have a name? No. Carlos. Rethon. What name?
Known a long time.
Tandor.
His deeds were just.
Do you have any news?
The dragon hunters have arrived. They strike me as tough bastards, and I hope they are, because otherwise they won't survive for long.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Show me your wares.
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
I'd have done it differently.
Dragon Slicer, I got one of those. Battle Axe.
That's not what I heard.
For that is the will of Enos.
He would have never thought of that himself.
But he knew that all along.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
He really didn't deserve that.
That's been known a long time.
Just getting some gold.
One like this forever.
I never knew that.
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
I'm no better off myself.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I've heard a thing or two.
Someone's gotta pay for that.
I've heard a thing or two.
That was obvious all along.
Sell the stones. Are they're worth nothing?
You said
Justice
Wheat.
will prevail in the end.
his deeds were just.
I'm no better off myself.
30.
But he knew that all
Will I use those though?
That's not what I heard.
It was just like you said.
I agree with you completely.
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
Long range. 100.
You're pulling such a long face.
Oh, damn it to hell. I tell you, you have to watch like a hawk. If you turn your back for a moment, all your stuff is gone. Dirty scum.
That's all just gossip.
I don't believe this is going to change.
What scum?
Those dragon hunting riffraff, of course. Who do you think I was talking about? You gotta watch out, I tell you.
You listened to the wrong.
Calm down. A paladin shouldn't lose his temper like that.
But I don't want to calm down. That was everything I owned, damn it.
Did someone steal from you?
No, they smuggled 20 gold pieces into my pocket. Of course they stole something,
Okay.
you idiot. I tell you, when I get my hands on the dirty swine.
So what are you missing?
My purse, with all my savings in it. And now it's gone.
It'll turn up somewhere.
When I get my hands on him.
Understood. We got Wait, this is Jan. Who's the smith? Wait, what's that? Dude, your purse is right here. Rethan. But Jan is the smith, isn't he?
What with? What with?
Bollocks.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I'm getting ready to fight. What else?
I already thought as much.
Who do you want to fight against?
I thought I'd drop in on the paladins and kick their fat asses. Idiot. Against the dragons, of course. What did you think?
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
Don't the paladins mind you being here?
Nonsense. They have entirely different problems. Most of them are glad to be still alive. The boys' morale isn't the best. That will be their downfall. I mean, just look at those nicked blades they're fixing to go into battle with. Any reasonable warrior would desert immediately.
Have you separated from your group?
My group? I don't have a group. I'm a trophy collector. If I go home without
It's
a trophy,
bloody
then I won't know
shield.
what I came for. So I can't use anybody else.
I've heard a thing or two.
That's all just gossip.
Have you set eyes on a dragon yet?
No.
Oh, I skipped that note on purpose, on accident.
Aren't you afraid that somebody might beat you to it?
What? Who? Silvio? Have you seen the pathetic figures he's got with
don't
him?
worry.
Silvio can be glad if he gets out of here alive.
Silvio's dead.
Silvio was here?
Here in the castle, you mean? Yeah, he was. But only for a short time. He chatted with a few people here and then set out again.
So where is Silvio
What?
now?
The paladins here mentioned an ice dragon in the west. It's supposed to be the most dangerous and powerful of them all. You should have seen the gleam in Silvio's eye when he heard that. One guess where he went.
His deeds were just.
Didn't I find him dead?
You don't seem to like him.
What do you mean, like? I'm not particularly proud that I know him. Silvio doesn't have any friends. He needs people who follow him no matter what. That's not for me. I work alone.
Corcalom.
Can you help me?
Improve? Maybe I've got something for you. Interested?
Ah, he's a traitor then.
What can...
Man, look at how low I've sunk. Now I'm even selling my weapons to a paladin.
Berserkers at 200? Whoa. 8. Can I make a sword with this? Whoa, 200? Fucking hell.
But he knew that all along.
It was a really stupid idea to come here. I thought there was something to be had here. But there's nothing here but a few arrogant paladins and orcs.
You forgot about the dragons.
How could I forget? I'll tell you what, I'm a blacksmith, not a warrior. Look, I make weapons. The fighting I leave to others.
Then why aren't you standing behind an anvil?
The paladins here won't let me into the smithy. I can't make anything unless I want to wind up in the dungeon. You're one of them too. So how about putting in a good word for me, huh?
Of course. Anything for a brother blacksmith.
I'll try to help you.
How will you manage that? Parsifal has ordered a watch kept on us. No one would dare to disregard it.
I'll do whatever I can.
I can't imagine that he would listen to you.
Parsival, I'm gonna fuck him up.
That's the first I've heard of it.
Where do you come from?
I've joined up with some men from the mountains. We were headed for the valley to make a real profit hunting dragons. Their leader went by the name of Silvio.
Ah.
Boy, what an ass. He treated me like I was his property.
What happened in the castle?
Nothing that I've heard. Of course, I'm worried about what's happened outside the castle.
Fair enough.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
Where do you come from?
From the mainland. My people and I fled here. The situation there is getting worse. The orcs leave nothing but burned out villages behind. The king has lost control of his realm. You paladins have failed, if you ask me.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Where are your people now?
I left them. They thought they could take everything they wanted, even if it doesn't belong to them. Count me out.
Honorable man then.
His deeds were just.
What else do you know about the war?
You haven't been to see your king in a long time, huh? The orcs are outside the capital. But whether it's fallen yet, I don't know. The last thing I heard was that the king is dead. But I don't believe that.
Robar is dead.
What are you doing here in the castle?
I heard about the dragons and wanted to help fight them. Unfortunately, I lost my sword when I was sneaking past the orcs. And now I'm
I'll
stuck
give
here.
you one. You got a sword right
Without
there.
a sword, I can't get out of here. And the swords I can buy here are the worst junk.
You got one there. In your back. I see it. Will you give me if I find you a good sword? No, I'll give you a
I shall
sword.
find your sword.
That would be great.
This guy doesn't
You should
steal.
look for it on the high cliff to the south. I probably lost it there, near the orc tents.
I was just gonna give you one of the countless swords that I got in my pocket.
That's not what I heard.
Why haven't I heard about this before? It can't go on like this forever.
Hey, book guy.
Hey, you! Show me your wares.
Oh yes, please. This one should be useful. Too bad. Give me a second, please. Why am I thinking that's not gonna be enough at all?
Show me.
Got 100 only. Right.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Okay, so there's stuff I could not explore and
I'll
lockpick
never get this open without the right key.
because at the time I didn't have lockpicks. Okay, but I still cannot go in this door. So let's see if we can get some money. Ah. Got the key. I got carried away because I saw so many potions. Just wanted to buy them all. You know, yeah, probably if I sell like all of the skins and stuff, make a good money.
Nobody ever asked for my opinion. Those are all just rules. I'm not touching that.
Look at this. Right.
Where did you pick that up then? You should have known better. This is gonna change.
Anything's possible.
That's nothing new. That's the first I can't believe that.
I have my own opinion about that.
Better to watch out who you tell what.
I'm not telling you anything new.
I already thought as much.
Show me your.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You listen to the wrong people.
I don't know why you get so worked up.
Nothing amazes me.
Stupid bones. Wings, perhaps. Oh, if I sold some key. Shouldn't have done that.
I already thought as much.
Amos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
That's the first I've heard of it. I'm in enough trouble as it is.
That's not what I heard.
I already thought as much.
Will it ever change?
I already thought as much.
Is it really true?
Ah, they're only worth 2 gold.
That's all just gossip.
Godwin's head.
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
Someone's got to pay for that.
Right.
I don't believe this is going to change.
What with?
That's been known a long time.
I already thought.
Amos enlightens all those who recognize.
Right, someone told me I can spam it, but it doesn't work for me for some reason, so I gotta get in and out.
What with?
Okay, that's all of them.
I agree with you completely.
I hardly know what to believe anymore.
Someone's got to pay for that.
I have my own opinion about
What
that.
with?
That's not what I heard.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
No, that only works with the blacksmith. Yep. Well, at least I got them, so no matter, no matter.
Myself.
Nobody ever asks for my opinion.
I'm not telling you
Anger.
anything new.
I've heard a thing or two.
All kinds of rumors.
It's a bad business.
Core anger. Fucking hell.
Will it ever change?
Don't I know you?
Dude.
You were Kor Angar. You used to be a Templar in the swamp camp.
Is it really Call me Angar. I have set aside my title. The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has disbanded. Curious, but you seem somehow familiar to me. Yet I cannot quite recall you.
I'm the guy.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, I haven't been able to sleep properly for some time. These constant nightmares.
Oh.
How did you get here?
After the collapse of the magic barrier, I hid myself in the mountains. It became time for me to do something. I strayed about for days until I suddenly awoke in the castle. Do not ask me what happened. I don't know. To make matters worse, I have also lost the amulet which I have had for years. I shall go mad if I do not find it again. That's all just gossip.
He really didn't deserve that.
What happened to the others from the swamp camp?
The last thing I remember is that the barrier collapsed, accompanied by a nerve-shattering scream. Stricken with panicked fear, we fell to the ground, writhing in pain. That voice, it grew ever louder. And then, when it was over, they all ran mad and disappeared into the bleak night, screaming loudly. I have not seen them again. That's really not my problem.
Some don't even know how.
Where exactly did you lose your amulet?
Somewhere in the south, shortly before I awoke here in the castle.
Well, I've been to the south.
It was stolen. I absolutely must have it back.
Perhaps I have it. I hope I didn't sell it.
What will you do next?
I shall rest a while first, so that I may take up the search for my lost amulet. I have heard something of dragons. It is also being said that many warriors have come to the Valley of Mines to hunt them. I am thinking of joining them.
It can't go on like this forever.
Maybe I can help you find your amulet.
Why not? Some help cannot hurt.
I wouldn't be so sure.
That's really not my problem.
I'm not touching that.
What about the dragon hunters?
I will speak with them later. Maybe they can use a strong arm.
That was obvious.
Where do you want to look?
I shall go to the south, where I was last.
It was just like you said.
There is a cave tomb there, surrounded by many boulders.
Right.
When will you go?
As soon as I feel better.
I've got to go.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. Got anger, eh?
Is it really true?
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
What I said. I could have told you that.
That's the first I've heard of it. Where did you pick that up
Anything's
then?
possible. It can't go on like this.
You didn't get
forever.
that from me. It was just.
He should have known better.
I'm not touching that.
What's the matter?
Why aren't you at work?
But that's disgusting. Have you had a look in my chamber? Those filthy meat bugs are everywhere.
You're afraid of bedbugs?
I have no idea who set up quarters in there before, but I'm certainly not going back into that filthy sty. I hate those beasts, and stop grinning like an idiot.
I've got something for you.
Excellent. I'll train you if you like.
Mate, something afraid of midbugs. It's not going to train me.
Get you now.
Are all of them? Dude, we used to eat meat bug soup in the penal colony, you fucking wimp.
The meat bugs are gone. You can go back to polishing your thumb screws or whatever.
Are you sure that not one of those monsters is left?
Pretty sure.
All right, then. Here, take this gold as a token of my gratitude.
Oh, don't make me cry.
Wait a minute.
Are you crazy? What? What's that? What's that about?
Are you all right?
And are you sure those meat bugs are gone?
Look, there's one right behind you.
What? I'm out of here.
Whoa.
I've got my own opinion about that.
Look at him. Fucking hell.
Nobody ever asks you.
Oh, he got booked.
I've got my own opinion about that.
That was obvious all along.
Unmovable. Ay.
Where did you pick that up then?
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Don't say you didn't.
Oh. Oh my god, that's brilliant.
His deeds were just.
That's not what I heard.
Some problems solve themselves.
Just like you said.
Korangar then. I don't think I ever spoke much with Korangar.
Don't tell me you didn't know.
I certainly remember Kor Kalom. Fucking Kor Kalom. For the king.
For Innos.
Ah. Well, that's a slightly better.
I already thought as much.
Those are all just
Parsival.
I'm back already.
I never thought we would see you here again. After that scene when you were here a few days ago, I welcome you into our order. Maybe your appearance is a good omen.
I need more information about the dragons.
A rather large swamp has developed in the last couple of days to the west of the old castle. That's rather suspicious, wouldn't you say?
Can I help?
At the moment, we seem to have done everything which is possible from here. There is something, however, something very important which you could do for us outside of these walls. We are planning to cut off the serpent's head.
What do you mean by that?
We know one of their leaders. His name is Hoshpak. He is one of the most influential shaman among the orcs.
And what is my role?
Kill him.
That's a joke.
You are the only one that we can spare. All the other knights are needed here. Hoshpak's tent is situated outside of the siege circle, on a cliff to the south of here. You can almost see it from one of the windows there.
I still need some equipment.
We don't have much left that we could give you. Well, I can offer you this.
3 elixirs of healing. 3 mana elixirs, 1 elixir of strength, 0 of dex. Go strength.
I'll take the elixir of strength.
Here, this will certainly come in useful. I wish you luck.
Any news?
The orcs are becoming more and more numerous. This is not good.
All right, I shall kill Hoshpak.
I am glad to hear that. Hoshpak's tent stands on a small cliff. You must have seen it before. It is not far from the path to our mine, directly in the shadow of the big mountain.
I've got no time for things like that.
That one?
Who told you that?
Hey, you! Did anything important happen?
I'm worried. Very worried.
What for?
Recently, these men showed up. They call themselves dragon hunters. As far as I'm concerned, they're nothing but idlers and criminals. If it were up to me, I'd chase them all out of the castle. Let the orcs take care of them.
I'm surprised they made it through to the castle, quite frankly.
Don't you think you're exaggerating?
Absolutely not. In our situation, we need men who set a shining example. Warriors to wake the fire of Innos in our fighters' hearts. Instead, these scum destroy the morale of my warriors.
Unlike Lord Hagen, they are here.
Yes. Unfortunately, they're all we have. Innos is putting us through a very hard test indeed.
I need to talk to you about Jan.
Jan? Who's that?
A dragon hunter. He's a blacksmith.
Oh yes, I remember. What about him?
He wants to work in the smithy.
Out of the question. He isn't one of us and I don't trust him.
Can't you reconsider the matter with Jan?
No, my decision is firm.
And apart from that?
Leave me alone.
Bollocks.
Anything's possible.
I'm back.
I'm back.
For myself. Where are the reinforcements?
Lord Hagen will come as soon as he's settled everything. Much has happened.
I don't care. I need troops. There are more and more orcs, and we can't hold out much longer. My men are tired, and we're running out of provisions.
Some volunteers have arrived.
You mean the dragon hunters outside in the yard? They may help us, but there just aren't enough of them. If Hagen doesn't send some men soon, I can't make any guarantees.
Tell me that isn't true.
Can you give me more information about the dragons?
I have other things to worry about. My strategic officer Aura can tell you more about
Right.
that.
There is a problem with the smith.
What, Smith? He's disappeared into the woodwork. Is he back? Then you can tell him.
No, I'm talking about Jan, one of the dragon hunters. He's a smith.
That's good. Our previous smith just slinked off, the coward.
Jan would be willing to take over the smithy.
I see. So you think I can trust him?
Yes?
If you're so sure, then you can vouch for him. If he causes any trouble, you'll answer for it. Agreed?
I wouldn't have done that.
Sure thing.
I'll vouch for Jan.
All right. He can use the smithy. Of course, he'll also have to provide my men with swords.
You don't have to tell me.
Alrighty then.
Hey,
What do you have to say about that, eh?
Garand wants Jan to take over the smithy.
If that's so, then as far as I'm concerned, he can have the smithy. Even if I do think it's a mistake to trust this Jan.
Jan Shishka.
I used to say that myself.
And apart from that?
Leave me alone.
Sorry, it's very late.
Hey. Anything new?
If you want to learn the news, then ask the knights. I'm just an imprisoned cook.
Ah, tough shit, mate.
That's not what I heard.
I can't believe it.
Go get your hammer. There's work for you.
You did? How'd you manage that?
I had to vouch for you, so don't disappoint me.
Don't worry. I'm glad that I can work it all.
He really didn't deserve that.
And he just goes away then. Wait, if he's a blacksmith now, can I sell to him? No.
Can I buy?
Nothing that would be better than your...
Yeah, no, I want... You know, this is a knight's armor, but I want... the paladin. The one with the helmet. It's a totally different armor though. It looks similar from afar, but it's way bigger. Look. Look. Look at this guy. That's my armor. Now look at these guys. I want this armor.
I'm staying out of it.
That's what I want. I won't go fighting no fucking dragons if you don't give me that. What about this guy that doesn't sleep, according to him, to himself?
I'm in enough trouble as it is. Hardly know what to believe anymore.
Geralt of Rivia.
As if I didn't have enough
All quiet.
Quiet, yes.
But
My navel's rubbing against my backbone, man. Garand cut the food rations again. If I don't get a decent meal down my throat, then I'm going to bite Garand's fat ass.
Lol. Big gay, innit?
maybe I could give you something.
Are you crazy? Certainly not here. If one of the others sees, I'll have a ton of new friends. You know what I mean? You can find me in the Magician's Temple when everyone else has retired. There's hardly anyone in the temple at this time anyway. I'll wait for you there. But just don't show up with dry bread or some raw hunk of meat, got it?
Okay. Hold on.
I've got my own opinion about that.
No dry meat. I mean, no raw meat. Okay. We're going to meet in the night then. This doesn't work for cooking, does it? No, I don't think it does. To fire a frying pan.
I hardly know what to believe. You didn't know that.
That's totally that's nothing new.
Where did I see a fire with a frying pan? I did see one here. Although no, you will find those in solitary camps outside in the wilds.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Should have cooked. Bug meat, fried meat. Okay, I got 5. Not too bad. So, midnight then. I'm gonna save in case I fuck up. Doing that against orc. The armor is later chapter.
What's
Dialogue. Sorry, I didn't see you, Arjun. It's been a lonely night. Wasn't expecting people tonight. And in any case, I'm gonna end pretty soon. I know it says 1 hour. It says I've been streaming for an hour, but I actually been streaming for 5. You know, it's the stream crashed.
A piece of sausage?
Sure, give it here. Do you have more?
What about a juicy hunk of cheese?
Sure, give it here. Do you have more?
That claw doing against orcs. And it's doing pretty well. kill it first? Yeah.
I can give you this ham.
I did kill a few. I killed 2 packs and about 4 leaders.
A chunk of meat?
Sure, give it here. Do you have more?
A good soup would hit the spot, don't you think?
Yeah, more.
Damn, more?
A piece of sausage?
Yeah, more.
What about a juicy hunk of cheese?
Yeah, more.
I could give you this ham.
Yeah, more.
Bloody hell.
A chunk of meat?
That's enough. With that, I'll be fine for a while. Here's my gold. I can't buy anything out here in any case, so you might as well have it. I better go before somebody sees us.
Ah. He did eat a lot, didn't he?
For Innos.
For the king, who is possibly dead.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Right.
I'm not telling you anything new.
So yeah, I think I'll end for today. We did a lot today, though.
For Innos.
But yeah, as I was saying, I did kill. It's doing alright against orcs. Yeah, it's not bad.
Do you really believe that?
I did find. Who was the guy?
Will it ever change?
This guy.
Hey, you!
You face dragons? No, not dragons yet. I do have the eye fully fixed. And I've already been sent to kill drones. That's why I came here, actually. To talk to Garond. This guy.
What can... Man!
Look at that. $200 damage. That's fucking insane, isn't it? $200. I did find Gorn. He's with the dragon hunters. Somewhere around the valley. Guy from Mercenary has one. I never noticed. If that doesn't kill orc, I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't have problems with orcs really. The fire lizards are more of a problem. Well, I already have 3. I gave 1 to Lord Hagen, and I killed 3 other orc leaders, and 2 of them spoke to me. But ice water, yeah, I don't have it. I just don't have more. Got the ice block, but that doesn't seem to work. Ice wave, rain. Yeah. What do I have left? Oh yeah, this core Angar here. The fuck? Wait, where did he go? He went away already? Ah, no, he's here. No, that's not him. Ah, he's already gone. Yeah, it was core Angar. Skorangar. I need... I don't know how many rings, how many more rings I need. Other than that, just go in and kill an orc shaman that is in over that mountain, I think, over there.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
So yeah.
I believe this is going to change.
I think the day after tomorrow, I'll be streaming again. I've had a lot of work. Just been trying to make the time. Let's see. Three, 4. Yeah, it's about 6 hours, but the stream died. I haven't got paid this past week, so either they pay me or I walk. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, I guess. You are in your right to do so. Yeah. Once again, thanks. So now, I guess I'm ending. I mean, we can merge the raid if you want, but I have not been streaming for 1 hour. I've been streaming for 6. It's only that the stream died at some point. Apologies. I really appreciate the raid though. Appreciate the intention. Take care, Ardy. Rest well. Yeah, I know that the time must have been what you saw and thought that I was just starting or something. Apologies for that. The stream did die at some point. Thank you for Philly anniversary. Yeah, I didn't even know. Gator and Brand came here and told me about it. I didn't even know. How many years though? Does it say that? Rated WoW Grandma. After all, we can merge the raid if you want. In the name. Right. But yeah, Draken and Drakana, appreciate stopping by. Appreciate the intention of the raid. Sorry that I'm leaving. Yeah, I gotta work early tomorrow. In any case, in my YouTube, there is all the archive VODs. Yeah, let's see if the raid works. Now, how do you could you type the name to raid, because then it doesn't seem to work. Joe, someone suggested in chat. Ah, okay. Well, if you got any other suggestion, we could do that. But yeah, we're playing Gothic 2, by the way. I don't even know how to be a streamer. I should be introducing and all that. Down in the panels is my YouTube. Everything gets archived there. I'm going first playthrough Gothic 2 with the DLC and all of that. I did Gothic 1 about 6 months ago. Well, but I don't really have anyone to raid like at this time. Nobody that I know streams. I mean, there's Devil, but he's German. He doesn't stream in English, I think. Well, I don't right. All of Discords and everyone else who started after me also ended before me. I mean, it's the unlucky timing. I guess you and I have a time zone that doesn't agree with anyone else. That happens. Yeah, no, if I have people, they speak German or something else. Not really, don't have anyone. Feels thank. Perhaps just browsing. Feel see I what's that? Right. I don't even know what that game's about. Should be interesting. Okay, so yeah, sorry once again. Apologies. I know it's the time, it's the streaming time that kind of tricked you. I apologize, but I do appreciate it and thank you for the anniversary wishes. I stream every 2 days, like I'm gonna stream the day after tomorrow in case you're interested in Gothic or anything like that. I play RPGs and basically mostly old 20-year-old RPG type games. And that's about it. I don't do much more. Yeah, thanks again. We'll just go with the raid then.
Oh, jeez. Fabian Baggins, welcome in. Hi. Hi, Cass. Hi. Welcome in. We just had a problem.